Hey everybody, it's Tad. Welcome back to Harrison Sons YouTube channel. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to at least get started on rebuilding this Husqvarna K960. I bought three of these things. I bought this one. I bought a 375K and a K650 partner. My intent is to keep one, and hopefully it's this one. This is probably one of the nicer ones out of the bunch, but that 375K is also a very nice saw and it runs very well. The partner's nice. I got both those saws running, but I like the Husqvarna's a lot better. So the other two are pretty simple. Of course, the one that I want to keep, oops, don't want to do that, has all this scoring on the exhaust side, and if you look, you can see a lip there too. So, and then you can also see in here scoring to match the scoring on the piston. It could be a couple of things. It could be bad fuel, wrong mixture, and it could be a air leak. So I can't really test for that, for an air leak, without putting this thing back together. I've got a new top end kit. I like to buy these highway ones. I bought them for chainsaws and they seem to work really well. But anyway, so we're going to use the highway kit on the top of this. And then one thing to note, I actually noticed this on somebody else's channel, but these pistons are directional. And if you see these ridges right here, those go towards the intake. So if you're rebuilding one of those, it's something worth noting. I got this all cleaned up. This is looking good. Oh, and I should mention, when I checked the compression on this saw, it was only making about 60 pounds. So that's what led to this tear down. Good spark. Seems like it's getting fuel, but no compression. So anyways, we're going to put this new top end kit on, and then we are going to vac check it and figure out if we have crank seals. I suspect we have a crank seal leaking, but I'm hoping that we'll get lucky and maybe it was just somebody put some bad fuel in there and started to burn it up that way. So, all right, we'll get started. Oh, actually, this new piston, so where I told you that this goes towards the intake, the new piston has an arrow right here. So the arrows always go towards the exhaust. Before you go to put this second ring on, cover your cylinder. That way if this thing flies out or something gets crazy, it doesn't go shooting into abyss and then you can't get it back and then you gotta split your case. It's a lot bigger deal when you're doing big stuff like a dirt bike or a quad run or something like that, but I still don't want to have to deal with it on this. It's very avoidable. So it's hard to see. There's no way in heck you're going to see it on the camera. But the rings actually say top on them. And I did confirm with the old piston that this taper is facing up. So We are gonna finish buttoning this thing up today. Carburetor's on, throttle linkage is hooked up, choke's hooked up, pull start's back on, decompression valve, everything's good. So I'm gonna put the exhaust on now. Bought a new exhaust gasket. Try not to reuse gaskets if I can avoid it. Looks like take two gaskets. Hey, let's tone her down a little bit there. Can you tone it down just a little bit? Huh?
Big one,
As soon as I get it ready, I can.
Okay. First one to stop their guesses. What's this?
We gotta clean this up. That is some needle nose pliers and a magnetic. Yep, it's a magnetic screwdriver. Yep.
Look at that.
Hunter, are you gonna put that battery in that quad or no? What? You don't, I'm sorry, can you say it again? Yep, so go over there and look at it. I pulled the seat off for you.
Daddy, I can carry your boot. And then bye-bye.
You leave it with my bolt? You're gonna skateboard? See it in there?
I didn't know how to skateboard. Hunter, push me. Hunter, nobody. Hunter, push me.
You need 10 millimeters. 10 mil, yeah? Yeah, there's one out here. There should be a 1/4 inch drive. Okay.
Baby, what is this?
You're gonna have to pull that bracket off. I know there's 10 mil. I just gave it to you. But okay, you guys want to see if this thing runs? It'll run just fine. What? But this thing's gonna run just fine.
Which one is that?
This is the big stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, it's on a freshman build.
I don't see the blade. Daddy, can someone please push me?
What, baby?
You have two magnets that look like that?
I probably have two.
But do? Because I'm trying to.
Yeah, this thing is like big time flooded. So what would cause it to flood like that? That's how you can dry them out when they get flooded. Okay, I think I got it figured out. So what I ended up doing was I unhooked the gas line from the carburetor because it was getting flooded super bad. I don't know if you noticed, but I always wipe everything down with two-stroke oil when I rebuild it. So basically what ended up happening was it was just instantly fouling out plugs. So I unhooked the gas line, I got it to fire. Once it fired, I put a new plug in it, hooked the gas line back up, and it seems like it runs pretty good. It needs to be tuned, but I'd like to let it at least run a few tanks of gas through it before I try to tune it, but I'll show you it running. So runs good, but you can see it's got like a little bit of a hesitation coming off of an idle or off of a low throttle versus a high throttle. So I gotta do a little bit with the tuning, but I want to let it run a few tanks through and break in a little bit before we do anything with that. So it could be the gas too. I like to run the gas like a 32-to-1 mixture, and that's probably a little bit heavy for it. So I'll do a little bit of research and see if these can handle like 50-to-1, and if they can, then I might mix some special gas for it. But bottom line, it seems like it runs good. Nice saw, so I'll get this thing cleaned up and add it to my collection. So anyways, hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully you learned something. If anybody has any questions, I know I probably didn't speak as much as I should have when I did the rebuild, but I did learn a lot while I did it. So if anyone has any questions, if you're rebuilding one, feel free to reach out and I'll help you in any way I can. So be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching.